They don't call it a war, maybe because wars are supposed to end. But in Cameroon's English speaking areas, it hasn't ended. It is still there, hiding in plain sight. Soldiers come at night, burn villages, rebels move through the forest, taking anybody that they think is an enemy. By morning, the fire is gone, but the fear stays. No headlines, no outrage, just mothers searching for their children, and a government acting like nothing is wrong. They call it the Anglophone crisis. But for the people living through it, it's not a crisis. This is their life, every single day. So who are these people that are being punished like this? Who are the Ambazonians? Many years ago, Cameroon was a German colony called Cameroon. After Germany lost the First World War, Britain and France, they divided the land. France took the bigger part, Britain took the smaller part, now known as the Northwest and the Southwest regions. People there speak English. Their courts once followed British law. Their schools are taught in English. In 1961, the United Nations, they organized a vote. The English-speaking side, they had to choose, would you join Nigeria or join French-speaking Cameroon? And they chose Cameroon, believing that both sides would be equal partners in one country, But it did not stay equal. Most government power and money went to the French-speaking side because they were the majority. Then in 1972, the federal system that protected Anglophone identity was removed. Over time, English-speaking people, they felt ignored, like second-class citizens, in their own home. Fast forward to 2016. Teachers and lawyers in the Anglophone regions, they said enough is enough. They protested peacefully. They wanted simple things like English-speaking teachers in English-speaking schools. That is basic, right? They wanted English-speaking judges in their courts. Just basic respect. The government responded with force. Police fired tear gas and live bullets. People were arrested. The internet was shut down for months in the whole English-speaking region. That moment, it changed everything. Some people decided that if the government would not listen, then separation was the only answer. So by 1st of October 2017, a group of Anglophone leaders, they declared a new country. They called it the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. The government called them terrorists. Soldiers were sent in and a conflict began, and it has not stopped till today. Since then, terrible crimes have happened on both sides. Government forces have attacked villages. They have killed civilians. They have burned homes. One example is the Gabo attack on 14 February 2020. At least 21 civilians were killed, including 13 children and a pregnant woman. Human rights groups, they said soldiers and a local militia took part. The government first denied it happened. Then later they said, okay, some soldiers were involved. On the other side, the Amba boys, armed separatists, they have also attacked civilians. They have kidnapped students, they've kidnapped teachers, they have forced schools to shut down, they've burned down classrooms. On 24th of October 2020 in Kumba, gunmen entered a classroom and opened fire. At least 7 children were killed, many others were injured. Each side has blamed the other. Families were left with pain and no answers. And there is a third group too, the Mbororo Fulani, a herder community with long-standing land problems with local farmers. When war started, those problems exploded. Some Fulani groups, they joined the army or they acted like militias. Villages were attacked, not because they were soldiers or rebels, but because they were accused of helping the other side. It shows that the war is not just about language. It's also about land. Old wounds made even worse by fighting, People are trapped from all directions. If the army thinks that you support the rebels, you're dead. If the rebels think that you support the army, you're still dead. Many say that they have no one left to trust. Thousands have died. More than 1 million people have run from their homes. Many are hiding in forests. Others are refugees in Nigeria. Hundreds of villages have been destroyed. Over 700,000 children have missed years of school because classrooms they're too dangerous to be in. The main separatist leader, Sisiku Julius Ayuk Tabe, he was arrested in Nigeria in 2018 and then he was sent back to Cameroon. He's in prison with a life sentence. But many Anglophones still say that he is their president. And he says that the fight for Ambazonia will continue. Meanwhile, President Paul Biya, who has ruled Cameroon since 1982, he says that the country will stay together. His government has offered a special status for the English-speaking regions. But people say nothing changed. The violence continues. fear continues. The silence from the world, it continues too. There are no peacekeepers here. No strong international pressure. Just a war that nobody wants to name. And a people who feel forgotten. And maybe that is the most painful part. Because this is not history. This is happening right now. So if the world refuses to even call it a war, will anybody feel responsibility to stop it? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like stories like this, please follow me. I tell these stories all the time on all my social media. Thank you.